So yeah, like I said, man, I mean, all the walking makes me stronger. Like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of appreciative of the whole experience, man. Like I said, even if it's negative stuff involved in it, I try to take it and use it for the best and alchemize it. That's what people don't get. Like, if you're a new person and you're dealing with me or walking up to me or talking to me or whatever, it's in the readings. I mean, everything is just immediately alchemized. So what that means is no matter what energy you bring, I'm just basically alchemizing it. And if I want dismissing you, like, I'm gonna take your energy and use it for what it's worth, that I can use it positive for. You know what I'm saying? So when I made that name, Batman the Alchemist, that was real because I'm the only true alchemist. Period. I'm the only true alchemist I've ever seen. I ain't seen nobody really make something out of nothing. I seen a bunch of dudes in the hood get some fake record deals, that was 360 deals, and they owed advances to labels, so they were, misused, right? But and taken advantage of. But I've never seen nobody really alchemize from nothing to something like this, especially nothing to everything. Never seen it. Hold on. So at the end of the day, um, I don't know, man. It just is what it is. You feel me? Like I said, I'm out here winning nonstop. Can't really lose at this point. Can't lose. All I got to do is conserve my little money. Like I said, see about when I'm going to handle this, what I got to do financially, and then other than that, it's pretty much about it. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. May do that tomorrow. That way, it'll give me an opportunity to get out and get some more good content for y'all and do some live streams, walking and talking, and maybe just have a good solid day tomorrow. But again, I say it, but it's not that easy for me. It's just the way I am. So I got to see if I feel up to it tomorrow or what I want to do. I got to see what mood I'm in tomorrow, basically. So we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow and go from there. But like I said, if I do that, I mean, it's just everything costs money for me. That's the hard part. That's why, like I said, every show should be a donation show. We should be getting support consistently financially. I need investors. Right now is the time to get on it. I need investors. I need sponsors. If y'all donate to the channel, it doesn't mean I'm your best friend. Okay. It doesn't mean I got to be nice to you. It doesn't mean anything. It means that you're smart. It means that you're smart because you know who to invest in. That's why when they're like, well, you should at least be nice to know. I am nice to donate. I'm nice to everybody. So, like I said, everything you say has some kind of angle to it. And it's mad corny because it's a weak position and you're operating from a place of weakness. That stuff doesn't work. If you haven't figured that out by now, I don't know what to tell you. Like, literally, the more you try to hold me back, the more you're going to propel me to stardom. You haven't figured this out yet? Calling all those places, all them little cowards, right? I put every single one of them in their place that you called right in their face and told them what it is and told them reality. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. See, I don't play these games when you're using narcs and narcissists to sit there to like hate on me. Yeah, I don't play like that, bro. Feel me? So y'all know about me. Y'all know who's gangster. Y'all know who the real pull up king is. We ain't got to do no talking. Y'all know who really about this street stuff. Let's just get real, right? And like I said, I almost never talk it because, like I said, I come on here, I paint everything cute like this is Disneyland. You feel me? And there's a reasoning for that because I'm way smarter than you. The real ones ain't trying to make it look like that. The real ones trying to make it look cute. You feel me? I'm trying to make it look sweet and nice. Feel me? Y'all boys is funny. All of you. Honestly, that's the truth. All y'all are funny as hell. Feel me? Like, they funny as hell, bro. They don't have a future. They don't have nothing going on for them. There's dudes online right now, bro, every day talking about, like, talking in a role reverse sense, like reality is opposite day. That stuff is crazy to me, son. Like, literally, bro. Like, that dude right now, he crashing out doing live streams. And, like, I want to watch him back. Why do you delete them? Leave them out. I want to watch you, crashing out. I want to watch you doing what you're supposed to do. That's your karma. That's you losing. Feel me? They already know they're gonna lose because they don't know how to win because their mentality ain't right. So they already know they're gonna lose. So if you want to paint losing in a positive light, well, you go on ahead and you go do that. I don't care what light you paint it in. It's like, if you dress up a rat and you have him perform some rap songs, which they do every day, I don't care how you dress him. He's still the same thing. You see my point? Reality doesn't change just because you try to paint it away. That stuff is corny. So what does that make you? That's what I thought. See what I'm saying? So like I said, they be crashing out right now. It's all over little old me. They be talking about, yeah, I got deals. Who am I? I got deals worked out in the city, and yeah, possibly doing a TV show with Homeboy and blah blah blah. All that stuff is fake. Anybody can do that. That's all free stuff. We all got phones and cameras. You see what I'm saying? What you need to just say is the truth, that you ain't got nothing going on. That's the truth. Just telling y'all the truth, bro. People don't have nothing going on. So you try to make everything something it's not. See, that's why I kept telling y'all every time you talk to me, y'all still trying the same thing? Oh, your celebrities are broke, Illuminati failed, being a Mason sucks, and all of you are poor. I mean, do you just want to stay poor forever? It's you who lacks logic. It's you all of you who don't make no sense. The ones who try to come in the chat. Y'all can't even afford a hot dog. I can go get a hot dog right now if I want. Literally, I can sit down and eat a hot dog. But I'm good. I ate. Like I said, no, I'm eating good. I know y'all mad. I know you mad. That's right. I'm eating good and I'm living good. They should be mad when I say that, like 50 said. I'm living good. Right? That's the truth. They mad. They mad to see you living good. See, you don't get back. You don't get your get back by being aggressive and unruly and acting out. No, not in this system, because this system is a coward-made system. No, you get your get back with success. That's what they teach you. That's why all you wannabe gangsters try to act like that, like Mikey Garza. Mikey Garza puts posts on social media all day. Mikey puts up posts on social media all day talking about, but I call all y'all out, bro. I don't care at all. Y'all funny as hell. Like all y'all like 3 feet tall, bro. These are people who really would try to act tough with me on the internet and know who and have an idea or don't know who I am. Like, boy, that dude be putting up posts. He was saying something like that, like success is the best, blah blah blah. Like, and yeah, and literally, like I said, no, you keep getting your karma and wallowing in it. Like everything about you and what you have going on, which is nothing, is miserable. I'm just saying the truth. You want me to lie to you? Like, dude, I'm like a news reporter. That's just like when TJ says, oh, blah, 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 when it's a conversation between me and you. Are you a man? Okay, well, then I don't respect you because I'm the only man who ever existed. So you boys should be listening to what I'm saying and teaching. Like, bro, I'm a public figure. I've been doing this radio stuff for over 15 years. Anything you say to me is going public. I don't care who you are. So that's what I'm saying. That's why the dude wanted, oh, I got this spot. Right, because you want to get me in there with you so you can have your little tantrums and do the same nonsense and pretend you're someone you're not. Who plays like that, especially with a gangster? Nobody does that. Let's just say the truth, brother. You just wish that you could find a way to drag me down. It's wave. That's another honk. You just wish you could find a way to drag me down, right? All you want to do is agitate me. You already know I'm not going to play that. I'm going to tell you what it is. You don't tell me nothing. I don't care what we do. I don't care where we at. You don't tell me what to do, how to do. What are you talking about? Like what? These are the same dudes that'll act fake and catty in front of your face. And if they can get you isolated, they want to play these. People don't do that with me. That's the last thing somebody going to do towards me. With me? Boy, what? Like, I don't make no sense. If anything, I'm literally the one who's known for when people target me in groups. No, I know how to handle things. Like that's what I did in the jail. No, I got the dude isolated by the phone booth, and then I got at him in front of his cousin, who had tattoos all over his face and thought he was like the Mexican Gucci man. For real, right? That boy didn't say nothing. All that tough talk went out the window when I started flipping. Real talk. The minute I started flipping, that boy was on the phone, put his head down. That's his own like cousin or brother or something. And I'm sunning him, telling him, don't say nothing. Boy got quiet as a mouse, like a church mouse, wouldn't say nothing. I mean, I don't understand what, that's why a lot of these dudes, they ain't got a choice to look up to me. They have no choice but to look up to me. See, I'm not one of these fake dudes. That's the thing. You're never going to hear about me because I don't move off money. I'm out here. I'm a stay out here. I'm gonna stay being that real street dude. Even when I get money, I'm gonna come through the hood. I'm gonna come through your hood. I promise you. I'm gonna come through all your hoods, dolo, me and Christina, right? With the stunner shades on, I'll get some better sunglasses, right? I'll probably be some Ray-Bans. I have money, but I'm the same street dude that run everything at a street level. I don't change for money. I done been had money in my life. More than any of y'all, bro. All y'all put together, I've seen more ends than anyone who ever walked the planet. Like what? So it's like that hurt. So it's like with me, how do I put it? I don't know. Like people just got the game twisted. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it or being anything but myself. This is who I am. I'm gonna be myself. If I go make money, that's so I can hopefully help the communities, help these little barrios out here, help the hood, help the ghetto, help the community. Everything that y'all still getting online. I heard one of them fools in the sector that does nothing but lie. Still, everything I say, they keep trying to act like they disagree. Listen, you will live off Section 8. Please stop talking. Don't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about, yeah, Nipsey Hussle really helped his community. Nipsey Hussle never did anything for anyone. Nipsey Hussle had no money. What are you talking about? These are the facts. Anyone who wants to meet up with me face to face and have a conversation with it, I'm game. How about that? What are you talking about? Nipsey Hussle, okay, he would wear his chain, and that boy literally had like a slouch slump in his back from his wearing his chain. That boy couldn't even keep his neck up with that chain. That chain was too heavy. That boy looked like a walking stick. I'm sorry, but what? Nipsey Hussle was a skateboarder. That this is what you all do. You all love to make up stories. So you just created some hoopla nonsense, just like 50 Cent lied about what happened to him to copy Tupac, right? I don't even know if Pac lied. I don't know. I don't think Pac lied. I think Pac was telling the truth. I think Pac was the truth. But my whole point is don't sit here. See, I don't try to take credit away from you. So why you try to take credit away from us? Talking about Nipsey Hussle helped his community. Helping your community is opening up a brand called Marathon that nobody cares about. That's not success, that's failure. If you were successful and you were rich and you made it already, like when me and Christina get this money, if I open up a brand, a clothing brand, you're going to see the difference between what it looks like compared to them people and to Nipsey Hussle's little fake brand and the Sam dude, the brother, and the way we move and how opening a clothing line when you really got money looks like. I'm going to tell you one thing, number one, that you should learn from that, right? Ooh, I dropped my glasses. It's all good because they're cheap little dollar store glasses. I'll be all right, right? At the end of the day, even if they weren't, I mean, I can't take care of nothing. I'm too manly. Man. But like I said, I mean, these people are hilarious, man. Nipsey Hussle was never tough. Nipsey Hussle literally went around like, are you serious? I can't even talk about it on here because there's rules. Dude, like, Nipsey Hussle was like arguing with females like all the time. He's an exact representative of you and what you represent, all of you. Like being a joke. Like he was never a real dude, never a gangster. Dude was a skateboarder, man. Ask about him. That was the truth. He was a skateboarder, was he not? And if not, he dressed like a skateboarder. He was the type that he'd get those little shoes. What brand are they? They kind of sound like his name. Isn't it like Neff or something? What's the name of the brand that makes the clothing? They're all right. They got some cool stuff. Forgot. I think I bought like a chain from that brand before. There's a little skateboard store. They had one in Green Bay. I bought my chains from there. Some extra ones for a while. Then I go to the jewelry stores because I was washing dishes making money. I always make money. But I don't understand. See, that's what I'm saying. Bro, I was making more money than the entire Marathon store, right, would ever make, or any of his fake brands washing dishes. What are you talking about? I can say whatever I want because it's reality. Like I said, they act like we're in an alternate reality, bro. Y'all are all over social media. Every single woman on social media right now is begging 24 hours a day. Every single one of them, I guarantee you that's all they do is beg. That's all they do. And they won't even talk to none of y'all. They're not going to conversate with you. Every single one of them is going to say they're on OnlyFans or whatever, that they're trying to do content. That's what all of them are doing 24 hours a day. Every single so-called woman basically in the universe. The real women ain't doing that. The real women are finding a man. That's the way of the world. And that's why the so-called women, they make no money. They don't even make no money doing that, bro. There ain't that many Betta Simps in the world. I mean, there's plenty of you, but there ain't that many. Real talk. That's desperation. I mean, if you got to pay anyone, I don't care who you are, you got to pay anyone, much less you got to pay a female to look at someone or to talk to someone. That's crazy. That's absolute nonsense. I mean, it don't get no desperate than that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, what can anybody really say? You know what I mean? Like I said, stop getting on this network and just talking nonsense. Stop spreading information. The man who helped his community is me, and I'll go over the facts. I was literally helping homeless people, giving them food, shelter, and clothing out of my own pocket. You can ask. There was plenty of dudes that I helped. I'm talking about giving them a hotel room for over a week, like hanging out with them, having fun. Like, we having fun. I'm buying them good food, everything they need, clothes, everything out of my own pocket. I almost never talked about it. What are you talking about? I was helping dudes in the hood, literally, with everything, bro. I was in the middle of all the real street stuff when they was getting into stuff. And then they wouldn't listen to me, right? And then whatever would happen, and then they'd sit there and cry and complain about it and be mad at me when it's like, hey, I gave you the right advice. You feel me? Like, no, you should have had me with you. If you had me with you, none of that stuff would have happened. See what I'm saying? And I'm talking about everywhere. I was in hoods everywhere, bro. So like I said, these people, they talk too much. We sitting here trying to be quiet, loose lips sink ships. There's nothing to hide or anything, but it's just, you don't do a bunch of talking. Talking ain't going to do nothing but be misquoted or get you in trouble or cause problems for you. Gangsters don't do no talking. Well, I don't understand y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all still talking about the hood, the ghetto. They got dudes on here. They got little dudes on here now in these sectors talking about that they part of a gang. Ain't none of y'all part of a gang. There's no such thing as a gang. All the gangs are soft. What are you talking about, dude? See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. These noobs, especially these millennials, they really be thinking that they can just talk. And this was like an older lady who's been running her mouth on YouTube since the beginning of time, like a prehistoric dinosaur, like Jurassic Park T-Rex. You understand? Who's off Section 8 and ain't never ever lives off Section 8 and ain't never had nothing. But she comes online and then they feel so entitled, they feel empowered by a sector, by people around them who are nobody, that they can run their mouth to whole bosses that ain't a part of their communities or nothing. You still calling it a community? How's it a community if God's delivering all y'all's karma on a silver platter? I mean, it can't be a community when it's about like, what, 7 people left now? I mean, let's get real. I mean, God's really taking it to you. I mean, God really ain't playing. I mean, your community's pretty small now because of God. Let's get real. You want to run your mouth, right? I'm sorry, Nipsey Hussle helped who? Nipsey Hussle never helped nobody. I stand on that. And I'll stand up to any of y'all's faces and say it right to you. What are you talking about? I'll tell it to Black Sam to his brother. I don't know what you're talking about. You need to stop talking is what you need to do. How about that? Take them antics somewhere else on another platform. Because out here, we talk reality. Nipsey Hussle was soft, is what he was. Boy, ain't never been about nothing. What are you talking about? But they don't run around. They all see my channel. They don't say nothing. They want to pretend I don't exist. You see what I'm talking about? Hypocrites. Pac said the same thing. He said they all hypocrites. They can't make up their mind. Exactly. Finex. No, the dude who about that street stuff and really came up hard and went through everything in front of your face is Tyree Sneed. How come you ain't saying that? There's something wrong with that. Right? And, oh, I got an excuse because I only want to cheer for my own. They ain't your own. They sold you out. See my point? You better get right. You're going to run your mouth on this platform. You're going to get G-checked. Yeah. With the facts. Yeah. Ain't none of y'all exempt. Real talk. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Them people have been running their mouth for years, and I'm so sick of hearing it. Acting like we don't know who's talking. Like, they always try to act aloof to the message. Like, I need to say your name like you got a name. You don't have an identity. Y'all should be able to figure out exactly who and what I'm talking about. I'm sick of hearing it, man. What? Nipsey Hussle. Oh my goodness, bro. Y'all are funny. This is what they do. Like, they want to talk about irrelevant stuff that has no factors and nothing, has no relevance, nothing. And people who failed, they didn't succeed, they failed. The dude sold his soul like the rest of you. Okay, it was in a fake staged forced relationship with that weird looking lady. Okay, that looks like another walking lip. Okay, she literally looks like a Huggy Bear. Okay, please stop. Please stop with this nonsense, acting like you're attractive. Okay, you literally look like a bottle of honey you buy from the store. Okay, literally. I mean, you look like Winnie Pooh as a woman. Like, real talk. I don't know what you're talking about. That chick that he supposedly dated, blah blah blah. This is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all, everything they do is on borrowed time, borrowed income, borrowed everything. Everything is borrowed from them. Told you, modern day slavery. The fact is, Nipsey Hussle was a damn tragedy. Nipsey Hussle never accomplished nothing. Nipsey Hussle, I mean, literally went out, I mean, the worst way possible and being disrespected to the highest level and degree, right? And if there was anything else, any other antics that happened after that, if they came from his people, I mean, I doubt it. You know what I mean? But if that happened, how come it hasn't been investigated? Right? How come nobody does their job? Like, see, that's the point I don't get. Y'all just talk and talk nonsense. And that Sam dude ain't built like nothing. I mean, he's soft. He's just a guy who's mad because he's hurting. Okay? I mean, it is what it is, you know? Like I said, I mean, I feel bad for him. I have a heart and I'm human, you know? But right now I'm talking about the facts and reality and the issue, which is y'all keep coming on this platform and making up heinous lies that don't exist. You understand? I'm just telling you the truth, bro. No, Nipsey Hussle did a couple of interviews, walked around and talked. He was a walking, talking Gumby stick. It's exactly what he was. He was nothing and nobody. He never had any money, and he was being used by the elites to promote Bitcoin. Yes, that means, yeah, guess what that means? Right. So he worked for the elites. Most of the elites look like me. So what was he? Owned. Nipsey Hussle was owned. Now I want to hear you prove that wrong. I want to see one of you have a direct conversation. We can do a live interview. How about that? And if not, then go ahead and get your Section 8 self off my network. Thank you very much. Next. That's what I thought. And you know what they do? They scared now. That's why we got 2 viewers, because they all running away, right? Terrified of reality. Because they've been hypersensitive and mad at me day one because I say reality. So they sit there and try to do get back with stuff off the internet, and now they can't. So now they're upset. Right. It's back to that time, sister, where I get to say reality raw and uncut, and there's nothing you do about it. Have exactly what you deserve. What's wrong with reality? Hey, listen, all y'all soft. Y'all ain't been about nothing since the beginning of time. When we got to Africa, like I said, y'all were doing it to your own. You were doing it to each other. Excuse me, but what? You're tough now? I've been all through Dallas. I've been through the trenches. I've been in the hood. I come from the ghetto. I know y'all. You understand? So please stop trying to sit here and stop trying to act fake. Stop trying to act like people are going to kiss up or people are scared of you. People ain't scared of you. I see literal news stories, videos every day of y'all looking soft as butter. Every day. Y'all like Hassan Campbell. Straight up. That's why Hassan Campbell was quoted the way he was quoted, saying what he said about himself. They have no self-respect. All they want is money, but they don't know how to get it. Hassan Campbell ain't rich. He doesn't even own a home. Like, what? That dude's been making a house payment for literal, what, decades now? Buying fake coats from Burlington, thinking that makes him ballin'. Can't even save no money because he's on that fake New York swagger. This is a dude that's supposed to be a grown man, and he's on a swagger of what YNs are on, what young dudes should be on. And tell me when I'm wrong. I'm on a roll right now. When literal, that's their little hustle. Oh, I want to buy cool clothes and I want to look a certain way. And he looked whack. It don't matter what clothes you put on a rat, you're still going to look whack, like I told you. And that's what you are, Hassan. That's what all of you are. So again, what do you mean? No, see, I didn't just defeat you. I stood my ground, defeated you, and now I'm going to make money off all y'all. That's right. Now you pay me, just like you always did, boy. You understand? Ain't nothing stopped here. So like I said, why did them people run their mouth? I would love to know. I would love to know. Acting like people scared of them. Ain't nobody scared of none of you. Straight up, what? Real talk. And I'm gonna tell you who said it too. That Patricia chick. Like, what's she running her mouth for? Who is you? Like, what? Are you a part of this? Do you have a social media platform? Just get off the internet. Talking about, yeah, I didn't want to be on here. Yeah, because you got scared because you've been getting your karma. Because everything you did to other people came back to you, sister. See, don't say my name. Don't ever get on panels and act tough with me because it might be 30 years later and I'm going to still win against you. All right, lady? You feel me? Hey, listen, I didn't come up like you with nothing. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? I'm from the hood for real. Talk about Crenshaw and California. California is whack, period. California is an island that can't even attach itself to America properly. The whole island's probably going to detach. I think it used to be an island. You understand? It ain't even really a part of America. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody ghetto or tough in Cali. What are you talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. That's like that LA stuff. Everything in LA is soft. Everything in LA is what the rest of the world laughs at. Y'all don't have good food. It's the worst environment to be in, dilapidated circumstances. You're right. You're a perfect example, Patricia, your environment. The dilapidated environment of not having nothing, can't do nothing but do it to our own. When's the last time somebody succeeded from LA? Why don't we talk about that? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Sit down and be quiet. Feel me? Go get your Section 8 voucher and be quiet. I don't want to hear it. You feel me? I'm about tired of it. People don't get it. I'm always listening, buddy. Always listening, right? And I will definitely, right, continue to win and address these matters. I don't care who you are. See, Batman doesn't just run the streets, he runs the entire internet. You say something, you never know when Batman might be listening. Yep. So watch what you say. Be very careful and watch your mouth. That's right. Yeah, I'm telling you. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. So see, these people be funny. Now y'all be running your mouth, and this is what this platform is for, live and real debate, live in living color. And we have people who aren't even from the ghetto, who have no money, who think because they've struggled forever that they're ghetto. You're not from the ghetto. All the real hoods got cleaned up when I was about 16, 17. I was in them all through that time. I've been in them half my life. You don't know me. There's nothing in Cali that is good news or means anything or anyone cares about. And that dude who you had on your channel is soft and he won't do nothing about it. Okay. And you are not a gangster. Okay. If you're part of a gang and you're a grown man, because that's your name, right? Blah, 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 related. Let me tell you what you're related to. A bunch of nobodies who go to prison and jail for doing it to their own, have never accomplished nothing. Okay. Argue over the colors blue and red. Can't think. Right? I mean, come on, bro. What kind of person is proud to not have the mental capacity to say, I don't care about colors? That's why I was wearing a red bandana in Dallas. Did anybody really do anything about it? Nope. What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying, bro. They was trying to front like that out there, and I was in the shelter right there living with them. I was right next to them, bro. You don't remember that whole incident? Where they tried to act like, oh, we're going to take the bandana. Like, no. Champ took the bandana. It wasn't in a bad way because Champ was my boy. So, and I didn't care because I'm not wearing the bandana for any. Nah, it's a $1 bandana, and he gave it back to me. Like, and I knew he would. Like, he was just looking at it. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Champ was sitting there trying to help me out, and I didn't need any help. That dude that with the cross eyes that thought he was tough out there, he claimed to be a blood. See, y'all don't get, I've been an actual street beast with all these type of dudes and won every time. That dude wasn't going to do nothing. And I told him that, you gonna do something or you just going to sit there talking all day? This was right outside the bridge. So y'all better ask about me, homie. Yeah, I'm deep in the street in Dallas. Y'all don't know me. Y'all talk about Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy's nobody in Dallas, homie. What y'all talking about? Yeah, exactly. See, I can turn it up anytime and tell you who I really am. Y'all fools be getting on camera fronting. Like what? Yeah, Yellow Beezy and Mo3, real successful. I mean, one of them, look what happened to him. He couldn't even get to what he needed. He couldn't even be a man about it. Boy had his own car door locked. Like what? He gonna run like a female. Then the other one, that's the truth. Like, shout out to him, much love. But I mean, golly, bro. Went out like a coward. Did he not? That's what happened. The other dude was all over him like white on rice. I mean, I'm just saying, bro, that's the streets. Like, oh, don't sit there and talk about how you're this and that, right? I'm not saying there's not a time and place to run and all that type of stuff, but like, if you really G'd up and you about that street stuff and you from that street life, shouldn't nothing scare you. I'll tell you straight up, don't none of that scare me. Bro, I run that risk every day, man. Every day. Like what? Yeah, there's a time and a place to run. That makes sense. That don't make you cowardly, but I'm just saying, like, the way you handled the situation was cowardly, right? Then you got Yellow Bees. He's gonna be in prison. Yeah, real successful, man. Oh man, I mean, is there any rapper who ever made it? I want to talk about LA. Hell, I mean, Yuckmouth is from Oakland, he claims, right? I've been all through the hoods in Oakland. They talk about California like I don't run Cali. I've been all through Cali, bro. We about to take it back to Cali too, me and Christina. Not TJ, me and Christina. We gonna run everything in Cali. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Cali is mine too. Cali is easy though. See, I'll be messing with the real money in Cali. We go going to the restaurants where they serve you roasted duck. Feel me? Let's just get real, man. Y'all ain't me and you don't move like me. Hi, Mosquito. I hate that. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like I said, it just is what it is. These people always want to run their mouth. They want to act like something they're not. They want to portray something they're not. Why is a person that lives off Section 8 and is a grown woman and still hasn't been able to get her act together? She's probably 50, 60, or 70. I don't know. She looks like it. Can't even get on camera. Anybody who can't get on camera at this point, if you can't get on camera, please sit down and be quiet. Please stop commenting. Please stop giving your opinion. I'm tired of hearing it, bro. Like, no, I can only sit here and be nice and hold my tongue for so long. Now it's getting old. You understand? No, I'm here to address the issues. We could talk about every reality, harsh or not. You feel me? Like I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Nipsey Hussle, nobody even listened to his music. If you went around and asked people who he is, most people don't know and didn't know. That's the truth. He didn't help anybody. None of you have helped. Well, who did he help? Who's living good right now because of Nip? He helped? I'm sorry, what? His own man, Cowboy, right, betrayed him, was right there, and then tried to make an excuse. Oh, I didn't see. You're on the camera looking straight at him. The dude was in the store. What? You didn't see? You didn't see what's right in front of you? You're on the camera. I'm sorry, but what? He was on the camera, bro, looking straight at Nip when the whole thing went down. Y'all boys is funny. That boy was scared. He stayed in there, locked the door. That's who y'all are. Talk about Drake. Drake sacrificed his best friend. What are you talking about? It's on YouTube. And the people that came for his brother or his friend or Drake, they weren't playing around. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. This is all public news on YouTube. The ones who came for Drake's friend that he signed the contract to sacrifice so he could continue, scrounging for little pieces of cornbread because they're all poor. It's modern day slavery, sister. That's how the system works. Yeah, they didn't stop. They made sure that whatever they came for, they accomplished. I'm sorry, but what? Then y'all get online and talk about it like, oh yeah, that was gangsta. See? Attitude of self-defeat. That's all it is with them people, self-destruction. I don't know what you're talking about. Name the last time anyone in your culture or your people was successful. Name the last time any of y'all been tough. I can look at every example online of people owning, sunning you. Y'all look terrible online. I'm just saying the truth. Well, you want to sit here and you want to front and pretend. Yeah, okay. And no, I don't go to places to hide. You understand? I'm everywhere with it. I don't know what they talking about, man. That's so weird how they think we control what people say. We got a problem if you say a word, right? They're so petty and pathetic. Yeah, it don't work with me though. Like what? Like, yeah, no, I run my mouth and say the truth and they don't do nothing about it. Never have, never will. I tell them what it is right in their face. I'll be running them off blocks like I did in Austin. What are you talking about, dude? They're just so silly, man. Y'all think that fly clothes means something. They're not fly, they're whack. When y'all be coming in with like those 76ers jackets, like, yeah, they are all right. Some of them are cool. But like the fact that you put so much weight on that is just funny as hell. Like, y'all be whack. Y'all have no game. You'd want to talk about game all day, but you got no game. They got him running around the internet. This one fool, Red Pill, just got out of prison. He talking about that me and my people got no game. We got no game? You said we don't got something else. Do you mean illegal? Like, of course not. That's why you're in and out of prison. That's why you can't even afford to make chicken from McDonald's. See, the problem is that all of them that this country worships, like I said, they're so used to being kissed up to and being spoiled rotten by this country and lied to, okay, that they're going the wrong direction. Clearly, he's got an active restraining order on him, I think. He's got an RO on him right now, a restraining order. Christine even pointed out, she was like, his ex has a restraining order on him too. Like, how many people got red pill restraining orders? I would love to know. And why? Just because you do internet antics. It's not because you're like scary or anything. It's because you just don't leave people alone on the internet. Everything is cyber stuff. Bro, I've got the whole court proceedings, all of it. I have all the documents. I've looked at all of them. It's public knowledge. Yeah, from your court cases where you tried to lie and the court said, no, that's delusional. You're delusional. You make no sense. Sit down and go do your time. And he talks about, yeah, I'm good in there. You're good in there with your brotherhood. Your brotherhood's been so good to you, huh? You know why? I'm going to tell you why, because you're in a full-scale relationship with all them boys. That's why. Say something about that. I mean, like I said, you want to run your mouth. I mean, like I said, I mean, you can't afford a bus pass because, I mean, you for sure can't drive very far. You have no gas money. I mean, what are you talking about? You talking about a boxing? I never said anything about no boxing match for you. People like you who don't respect themselves and don't know how to box, why would I offer that to you? No, that's offered to respectable people in the public who actually box. No, you don't want to box. You want to talk. You want to do antics and games and be a coward and a snitch. What does that have to do with boxing? See my point? People who box, homie, they just get in a ring. They don't do no talking. It's not a difficult thing to do, and it's not a big deal. For you, it's the biggest deal ever because you ain't trying to box nobody. You trying to just drag people down because you mad. Oh, you mad in the chicken coop today? Oh, how's it going in the chicken coop today? Are you ruffling your feathers? Huh? Go ahead and flap your wings for me, Red Pill. Because I mean, you're the puppet of all puppets. Real talk. Like I told him since day one. I've been the puppet master since day one. What? I run the streets. Got the streets on lock in Austin. Got the streets on lock in Los Angeles. Got the streets on lock in New York. Real talk. I used to run dudes off corners in New York, up in Albany and all that. I got the streets on lock all over Florida. I mean, Florida, it's a wrap. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Georgia, same thing. All through Atlanta. 5 Points, Bankhead, run all the hoods. These people don't get what I've been doing. What I've been doing, like I said, every betrayal, I made a note. Every betrayal just built my resilience, gave me the right attitude towards you. You're not getting it, man. I'm the raw form of everything you fear. No, you see, I went to all these places locally to take over. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm like a campaign. Like I literally am like a independent politician. I am. I'm the president of the streets. Remember? It never stopped. That campaign is still going, buddy. So you're not getting it. You know, you got people that you can play with, and then you got people that you can't. You got some people who really, really about the real thing and about this. When people say about that life, about what life? Because the only life that y'all about is throwing it all away, throwing everything away, crashing out for no reason. They just invented that term, crashing out. Who do you think created it? The fake elites. They're not elites. It's just the devil. It's not really people, it's spirits. It's the devil who did it. There's nobody just sitting in a room controlling the world. That would suck. It would get old. It would get boring. Why do you think they're all depressed? Why do you think all the elites, their health is bad? Why do you think they're all, miserable? Why do you think all this stuff just happened? Like with Pope Francis and all that. Come on, bro. You ain't gonna sit here and act like it's random. Yeah, we all go through the same things. We all I face that every day. That's why I don't fear it, but y'all do. Like what? We go through the same things, but see, some of y'all, it's your karma. Mine is never my karma. Anything I go through, mine is just what it is. It's just life. That's why I can't deal with people who are that petty. You're gonna just say something that makes no sense out of spite and then not expect karma to immediately come to you from God. And that's what's happening, right? Like I said, I mean, how many members of your group are actually left or actually here? 4, 5, a couple? And y'all literally going at it with each other now online because you got nothing better to do? Right. That's called karma. You're swimming in what you created and what you tried to do to me. Right? So the next time that you want to get on a panel and speak, any of you, why don't you think twice? Why don't you go do something else productive? Like just sit there and have to watch my content and watch me succeed. I'm about sick of hearing it. Ain't none of you special. Look at them. They're running. Right, one viewer. Yeah, one viewer. One viewer. I doubt that highly. Right, unless they messing with my channel. Let me go check. Hold up. Nah, we look all right. I mean, like I said, man, I could come on here and be politically correct, or I could let you know what it really is. You know, my whole deal is, I mean, if this platform won't even let me talk about the issues, I mean, what's the point? You know, I mean, just is what it is, man. But like I said, people are funny. None of y'all have nothing going for you, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and review this show, and then I'll see if I want to keep it up or not, since I'm large and in charge and I'm the boss. But you already know what it is. All right, one.